Welcome to distance learning for Algebra 1. This class represents Ms. Boatwright, Ms. Reynolds, Mr. McCrae, Mr. Still, Mr. Strickland, and Mr. Yates. Remember while you're watching this video that you can stop it at any time, you can rewind it, you can fast forward it. If you wait and go all the way to the end, you'll get to today's jokes. Our learning target for today is I know what Algebra 1 will look like when I'm doing schoolwork at home, and I know what expectations are for me each week. What will it look like? Each week you will receive a series of video lessons and activities or assignments. These will all be posted to Google Classroom on Monday morning, and assignments for credit will be due the following Monday. What specifically is going to be posted each week? Video lessons. Think of these lessons as me or your teacher, whoever that may be, in the classroom using the whiteboard or my computer to teach you something new. There will usually be 3 of them. They will be no longer than 15 minutes each. You'll have practice worksheets each week. You can print them or you can just copy down the problems and answers on your own paper. You'll have the choice of a Desmos activity each week at student.desmos.com, and it provides interactive learning activities connected to math that we're working on. A specific activity will be provided each week. The same is true for the Khan Academy. What do you need to do each week? Well, you need to watch the videos. You can watch them on your own time. You can watch them as many times as you want. You can take notes, just like you would in class. You need to complete at least 3 assignments each week, either the practice worksheets, the Khan Academy work exercises, the Desmos activity, or the Google homework. They can be all the same, or they can be different. What do you need to do? Well, just focus on learning. And remember, your goal is to be a great student and learn as much as you can. It's going to look different, and it's going to feel very different. But the more you can learn now at home, the easier geometry will be next year. Also, hey, don't stop at 3 assignments. Doing 3 assignments is the minimum, and if that's all you can do, then you're successful. However, if you can do more, go for it. Think of it this way. 3 assignments is a C, 6 is a B, 9 is an A. How do I turn in my work? For a practice worksheet, you do the work on your own paper, you take a picture and you email it to your teacher. For Google homework, you fill out the form and you make sure that you hit the submit button when you're done. Khan Academy exercises, the work that you do on the Khan Academy will automatically be sent to me. For Desmos activities, the work that you do on student.desmos.com will also automatically be sent to your teacher. How will I be graded? Well, as you may have heard, grades for this semester will be pass or no grade. That's P and NG. Will there be tests? We are not sure yet, and for now, we're just going to focus on the learning. In summary, when the video is over, check out Google Homework number 1. It'll go over some of the key points of distance learning in Algebra 1 and will be a great summary for you. What will the lessons look like? Well, that's a good question. And so, we're going to do a mini review. Linear equation review. Let's look at this table at the left. What is the slope? Remember that slope is the change in y over the change in x. If you look at this table, the difference between -3 and 5 is 8. Between 5 and 13 is also 8. So, our change in y is 8. And we look over here at x, and it's 1. 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So 8 over 1, or 8, is our slope, or m. What's the y-intercept? Well, what is y when x equals 0? That's your y-intercept. And if you look over here at this table, here it is, -3. So, our y-intercept equals -3. Or B. So M is 8, B is -3. Write the equation of the line. Well, to write the equation of the line, we have to remember that y equals mx plus b. We insert 8 for m, and we insert -3 for b, and what we end up with is y equals 8x minus 3. If we graph that line, we have to remember to start at b on the y-axis. So, -3 is right here. Our slope is 8, or 8 over 1, so that means we go up 8 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And our line, you have to excuse the crudeness of my drawing, is going to look something like this. Beautiful, huh? Let's take a look at another. Here's our another table. It says, what is the slope? Remember, slope is the change in y over the change in x. It appears to be going down 3 each time. Change in x is 1. What is the y-intercept? Well, we have to back up 1 because we don't have a 0. It would be that way. What would be y when x equals 0? What is the opposite of subtracting 3? If you know that, you know what goes in for y. Write the equation of the line. Remember, it's y equals mx plus b. And then graph the line. I don't want to do everything for you. I think you can handle that. If you have any questions, please consult your teacher. What's next? Well, log into Khan Academy and do an exercise. Or go to student.desmos.com and log in with your class code to get started with your first activity. You could try practice worksheet number 1 or Google homework number 1. And then watch the video for lesson 2. Today's joke, which you have waited patiently for, runs something like this. What happens to frogs when their car breaks down? And the answer is, it gets towed away. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.